Action Kitchen. Jennifer is over again. We had so much fun last week doing our little spa day with cultured food. And I wanted to do another cool cultured recipe. And I feel like we're baking, but I also see sauerkraut on the counter and I'm a little nervous.
So you don't add sauerkraut to all of your cakes?
We're putting sauerkraut in a cake.
So this is German chocolate cake with a twist. We're gonna add sauerkraut in there, and not only is it gonna add a ton of moisture, but it adds a little depth of flavor.
Okay, I trust you. It sounds super weird, but I trust you.
It's good. So we're gonna start out with 7 ounces of this, which 8 ounces is a cup, so we're gonna do just shy of a cup. So with clean hands, I'm just going to give this sort of a gentle pressing so that we get most of the juice out. I'm just going to give it a rough chop, but we want it fairly small pieces because we want the texture to be real fine. This is going to wait, and we're going to put this in. This will be the last ingredient that we put in. And we're going to combine our dry ingredients. We'll do the 2 cups of flour that I graciously measured out for you, but you can measure the other things.
Woo! Sorry.
That's what happens. And that's half a cup of cocoa powder, and then a teaspoon each of baking soda and baking powder.
Okay, I made it all clean and stuff.
It's beautiful. Perfect. And then we need half a teaspoon of sea salt, which I kind of feel like we could leave out because there's salt in sauerkraut, but our recipe calls for it. And what are we gonna do?
Follow the recipe.
Follow our recipe. So we'll do 1.5 cups of sugar. We're gonna beat the sugar with our butter, and then we'll add 3 eggs, 1 at a time. Okay, so we're just gonna cream these together. How good are you at cracking eggs?
I'm so good at cracking.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because I don't want amateur cracking eggs.
No. That one was really nervous. I just talked up my egg cracking abilities.
We're gonna do a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Then we're gonna alternately add the cocoa powder and the coffee. So we gotta work together on this, okay?
Do you like my coffee mug?
I do like your coffee mug, you crazy cat lady. A little bit of this. And we're just doing it enough to combine. We don't want to overbeat. We're gonna add our sauerkraut and our chocolate chips, our 2 prized possessions. We're gonna mix it on slow. Did I tell you that the frosting has sour cream in it?
That sounds good. I mean, that doesn't sound as weird as putting sauerkraut into the cake.
Okay.
Okay, I've been given the major responsibility of filling the cups, which is so terrifying.
We don't want to go too high. Maybe one more tiny, like half scoop.
So we made actually enough batter to make 24 muffins. So we're gonna just bake them all together.
We're gonna check them at 25
Okay.
and see how they are. We'll do the old toothpick inside and see if it comes out clean trick.
I don't know what that trick is.
Okay, let's put them in the oven. I'll tell you about the trick later. So our cake muffins are in the oven. We have just a few minutes left, but we will have to let them cool before we frost. So we want to get our frosting ready. 4 tablespoons of butter. We're gonna melt that over the stove with our 3/4 cup of chocolate chips. So you're gonna do half a cup of sour cream. This is room temperature sour cream. I love sour cream.
Me too.
I love sour cream. And we're gonna do a teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, we're gonna mix this first just with a fork, and then we're gonna take it over to the blender again, and we're gonna slowly beat in our 3 cups of powdered sugar, 1 cup at a time. Do we wanna be fancy and put this into a bag and make pretty?
I've never done that before.
Let's do that.
Yes,
Let's
I
make
totally want to do that.
pretty cupcakes.
I'm really excited to put it in a bag and do a little. I'm excited for you.
What up? We're almost done. Okay, so it's been 24 minutes. Let's go ahead and check them with a toothpick.
There's a little clumpy, but
I think they're perfect.
yay!
Let's take them out.
I'm nervous.
You can do it. It's your first time, so no pressure. It's so cute.
Is that enough frosting?
I think so. It looks like a poo emoji. It's like a perfect little
A little chocolate ice cream. Oh no!
So what do you think? I know we haven't tried them yet, but
they're adorable. We have these beautiful chocolate roses on top. Can we eat them now?
We can eat them now.
Gives it like this really cool texture, almost like these little like salty, savory like pockets of flavor. And join us next time for the next weird cultured recipe that Jennifer comes up with for us to make.
That we decide to make together with a cultured product.
Okay.